Let's now discuss the interested tone, okay? Now, this is a tone of real interest in what the person has to say, okay? And you normally use this tonality here in two moments, okay? At the beginning, when you ask the person how do they feel, to make them feel you actually really care. So they walk into the office and you're like, welcome Jane, how are you today? Okay? Which is different than, welcome Jane, how are you today? Like you don't care. Like you do care. You absolutely care. Okay? So you ask, how are you doing today? Because you really want to know. Okay? It's something you are really interested. Okay? Now, the other time when you use this tonality here is when you're asking question about the goal they want to achieve. Okay? What kind of tone do you have here? How does it work? It's upbeat, it is curious, and it leads the client into thinking and focusing on the positivity of the result. Now, this is a type of tonality that needs to be calibrated, meaning if someone walks into your office or someone comes from Zoom and you can feel there is darkness, there is sadness, you can actually sometimes feel like the gray cloud of negativity, don't go too high. I will repeat this again in the exercise. Don't go too high. We want to project that there is positivity, there is hope, but not to a level that they can't accept right now. So if they come, they're like, oh, my name is Claire, and there's really this darkness. Don't go like, how are you doing today? No, you can do it a bit better. How are you doing today? There is interest, but it's not too much. It's not exaggerated. Okay, that's basically my main point. Okay, now if someone is positive already, then go higher. How are you doing today? Okay, so but more than positivity, it's genuine interest in what the person has to say. Okay, and I'm sure you have used this tonality here. If someone was telling you something they really liked or they were really interested, and you're like, no, tell me the whole story. Oh, what happened then? Genuinely you wanted to know. This is the tonality where, like a TV show that you really like ends on a cliffhanger. And you're you talk to your friend, no, I really want to know what happens next. That's the tonality, okay? And again, it can go from a level of power of 1, or I really want to know what happens, to oh my gosh, I really want to know what happens, okay? And you can go higher. It needs to be calibrated with your client. I'm not saying be uncalibrated, but this can be really, really useful, really, really powerful, okay? The same thing is when you want them to see the pleasure, when you want them to see the possibilities. So you can go something along the line, how will your life be once you're getting rid of the insomnia? How will your life be without insomnia? I really want to know, let me know, picture for me this situation right here. And they will tell you, because you're guiding them there. And you're really interested, oh, tell me more. How come? How so? Ask questions. It's very important. Ask the question and then listen to the question. Very, very, very important, okay? This is a really, really cool characteristic, and it's something that you need to use properly. In the next video, we're going to do the exercise, but please remember, be calibrated at the level of intensity, the level of strength, the level of conviction that your client is experiencing right now. We can make them better, but for now, let's be calibrated just a little bit above the way they are. I'm going to stop here and I will see you in the next exercise. For now, bye-bye.